What's up, everyone? This week on Just Chasing Keto and More, we're making some super savory, crispy, black pepper and garlic chaffles. So let's get started. So for this week's recipe, we're going to use 2 large eggs, and then we're going to have 2/3 of a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. We've got some cubed cream cheese here because I love to add cream cheese to my chaffles. Got about half a tablespoon of cracked black pepper and then about a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then we're going to use some shredded Parmesan cheese to make these chaffles crispy. So let's start mixing up here. We've got our 2 eggs partially mixed up here. So we're going to add the mozzarella cheese in first. Get this fully mixed up. This would be a good opportunity to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're enjoying these videos. We have a new chaffle recipe out every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So our egg and cheese are mixed up, so we're going to add our black pepper and our garlic powder in here. Now, the amount of these ingredients is entirely up to you. This is just my preference. You can add more or less of anything in these chaffle recipes. This is just a basic guide to some of the flavors that I enjoy. So we've got the black pepper and garlic powder mixed in with our egg and cheese now. Want to make sure that that's thoroughly mixed in. We don't want any big pockets of black pepper, obviously. So we're going to add the cream cheese in. Now this is just out of the fridge. I didn't freeze it this time. It doesn't need to be frozen. You can just add in cold cream cheese. It'll just melt into pockets of warm cream cheese when you cook the chaffles. So we just want to get that mixed in. So let's get the dash minis ready to go. All nice and preheated here. So we're going to add some of the Parmesan cheese down first. This helps give us a nice crispy outside of the chaffles. So get some down on the other dash mini here. And then we'll start adding our chaffle mixture into the waffle irons. Again, you're really just trying to split up the cream cheese best you can. You don't want to have one chaffle that's full of cream cheese while one of them isn't. So do the best you can. Again, this is just a basic, simple recipe that I like to put out each week that you can all make your own with the flavors that you enjoy. So that's looking pretty good for both of our dash minis here. Get one last little scoop in there. And then we're going to add some of the shredded Parmesan cheese on top before we close them up. Again, this just helps give us an extra crispy texture to the chaffles. So close those up and we'll come back in 4 to 5 minutes and see how they turned out. So here's how those first two turned out. See, nice and golden brown. So we'll get those out of the dash minis and put them aside on a wire rack just to help them stay crispy. If the air can get around the top and the bottom, I find that they don't get too soggy that way. So that's why I like to put them on a wire rack when they're first out of the dash minis. So we'll add the rest of our chaffle mixture into this waffle iron. We are going to get 3 full chaffles out of our mix today. And I made sure to save enough cream cheese for this third chaffle. So we get some nice warm pockets of cream cheese in there. And then finally, we're going to add our last bit of Parmesan cheese on top of this chaffle. Just like that. We'll close it up. And again, another 4 to 5 minutes later, our third one will be ready to go. So here we are, another golden brown chaffle. It's nice and crispy on both sides. Get that out, cooled down, and we'll give them a try. So here's the final product. Again, nice crispy outside. Smells really good in here from them cooking. Nice cheese pull on these ones this week. Definitely enjoyed these ones. Good spice from the black pepper. But again, this is all how you like your chaffles. So until next week, keep on thriving, my friends.